Thank you for your participation.
Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for supping with us one more time in 2018.
Thank you, Lord.
Lord, we invite you into this place today. We ask you to hide each of us deep into your bosom, that we hear only you. Lord, wash us in your spirit tonight. Cover us more and more in your blood. Lord, I ask for a divine healing and restoration for our shepherd.
Yes, Lord.
Lord, I'm asking you to heal him like he's never been healed before. Lord, I'm asking you to continue to bring the leadership of this church together more and more so our pastor can heal from the inside out to fulfill what you have called him to do in these latter days. Lord, not our words, but your will. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. May you see. I am a little bit simple person. And I don't know this stuff.
All right. Take your time.
I am here to do what God has called us to do tonight. Tonight we are coming out of the book of Philippians.
Get that, man.
We are coming out of chapter 4. And we are going to read verses 4 through 7. My topic for tonight is lifestyle choices. We're going to read these 4 verses, 4 verses, and we're going to go back through and we're going to walk through them together with the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
And it reads, rejoice in the Lord always. And again I say rejoice. Let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand. Be careful for nothing,
Amen.
but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving.
Yes.
Let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your heart and mind through Christ Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Lifestyle choices. We know that Apostle Paul made many bad choices on his journey to where he ended up in. And we know that the message that he has, that he given to each church, he was given the power and the authority of God to operate. So when I sat back and I thought about, I said, Lord, what is it that you would have me to share with your people? But first understand that the message is first for me.
That's right.
Well, that we would end 2018 and enter into 2019. So the end result came back to be lifestyle choices. In the beginning of this text, it says, rejoice in the Lord always. This is a direct order from the apostle, speaking on the behalf of what God has called him to do in the churches. Paul basically just said this authority that I operate in is God's will for the body. When he says rejoice in the Lord always, Paul's basically trying to get us to understand, recognize your spiritual disposition. Recognize where you're at on this journey. He said there are going to be some storms that are going to come along the way. He said, when I'm telling you to rejoice in the Lord always, he said, I'm not telling you that every day is going to be sunshine. He said, but if you learn how to dwell in Christ, if you learn how to rejoice in the Lord and understand that your spiritual disposition, if it lined up with what God has called you to do, you can mount up like eagles.
Well,
You can ride above the storm.
That's right.
And when you ride above the storm, recognize that when God exalts you, it's not so you can just fly by yourself.
that's right.
You have a responsibility when you rejoice in the Lord to know that you will get prayed up and girded up to do what God has called you to do in the next season.
Come on. Tell it.
So let's turn over to Ephesians 4:29. Ephesians 4:29. And it reads, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. So if you're going to rejoice in the Lord, you're going to need the Holy Spirit to tame that tongue of yours.
That's right.
That's right.
Because that tongue has power and authority to bring healing or to bring damage.
Amen. Amen.
But that which is good to use for edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. So while you're riding out the storm, rejoicing in God, riding above the storm, in and out of season, knowing that it's not about you, be aware of the words that come out your mouth, because it just might hurt your neighbor.
That's right. Got that right.
And God don't want you to hurt his children.
Amen.
He don't even want you to hurt the sinner man. He wants you to win their soul to his kingdom.
That's right.
So knowing that when he says rejoice always, he's basically saying, you're going to mingle and meet some people that not like you, so you're going to have to learn to have some temperance.
Yeah.
You're going to have to learn how to live in me in order for me to use you to win souls for my kingdom.
All right. All right.
Let no corrupt thing come out of your mouth. Over in Isaiah 41:10, it said, fear thou not, for I am with you. When I called you into a place of rejoicing in me, and when people start talking about you, because they think that tell me you're eating some humble pie. And this humble pie you eating is causing you to not to have fear for God and to hurt you, but have fear and reverence for him. He said, for I am with thee. See, when you ride with Christ, you can rejoice in and out of seasons. And you enter, and I entered into 2019. When the storms come knocking, because they will come knocking, recognize who is the navigator. Recognize who is driving your life. And your life, the person that's driving your life is not Jesus. It's time for you to change cars. He said, I will strengthen thee. When times are hard, he said, I know how to meet you right where you're at. He said, the very time you think that you can't make it, he said, that's the very time I'm carrying you.
Amen. That's right. All right.
The very time you think that you done gave it all, he said, I know how to come to and resuscitate you back into right fellowship.
Yes.
I will help thee. I will uphold thee with thy right hand of my righteousness. In other words, he said, you don't have to be self-righteous in your own strength. He's telling you to die to yourself. Because if you die to yourself, I got you. Not only I got you, but I'm going to keep you. Verse 5 says, let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand. Let your moderation be known to all men. Too much to have some kind of self-control. You can be kind. You can be ugly. You don't have to do an eye for an eye. You don't have to get back. You don't have to act like, hey, you are the reason they are dwelling when God is the reason for all of us dwelling? He said, the Lord said, hey, the Lord will fight my battles. So yes, when your neighbors or your enemies talk about you, pray for them.
Amen.
What greater way to rejoice in the God than have a prayer life? What greater way to rejoice in the Lord is to have a prayer life and pray for the one that try to use you.
That's it.
So that God can use you to show them how that he can keep you in the midst of their mess. Let's go to Jeremiah 29:13. We're talking about, Isaiah ended by saying, I will help you, I will uphold thee with thy right hand, my righteousness. So Jeremiah is just going to testify a little bit here.
Okay.
Jeremiah 29:13 said, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with your whole heart.
Amen.
Is that God say, I'm walking with you. What you going through, I got you. I never left you. But yet we're looking around for the answer. And God said, you give me your whole heart.
Amen.
Seek me from a place of being whole. Seek me with your whole, you will find me. But you want to go over here and seek Susan Bell and then go and get God 5%. When Susan Bell really needs to be covering herself in prayer. He said, be careful in verse 6. Be careful for nothing.
Amen.
Be careful for nothing. He said, I got you. Can't nobody do nothing to you unless I allow them.
Amen.
I don't care how many schisms they put together. I don't care how many weapons they try to form. I don't care how many people they bring to try to beat you down. They can't touch you unless I let them.
That's right.
So don't be afraid. Walk this thing out. Walk it out with the armor of God.
That's all right.
Walk it out with some prayer in your life.
Amen.
Walk it up, rising up with praise and worship in your heart. We're talking about lifestyle choices. See, the author tells us that we are to rejoice in the Lord. What greater way to rejoice in the Lord is to know where your power source comes from. What greater way to rejoice? He said, and again, I said rejoice. So he's trying to get us to see this is not just a Christmas thing, or Easter, or your birthday,
All right.
or a wedding anniversary, or a kid's birthday. He said it's a lifestyle change I'm calling you into. Whether you're an arm, a leg, or an eye, or ear, whatever part of the body that you are, you do that thing from a place of knowing that, Lord, as long as I keep my eyes on the prize, all things going to work according to Romans 8:28.
Amen.
He said, but in everything, in verse 6, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. But in everything, are you seeking God for direction for your life? Are we going to 2019 and say, I'm just going to wing it? Well, whatever, when I get there in 2019, it is what it is. Or you saying, Lord, as I enter into 2019, I am seeking you to continue to order my steps, continue to take the blindness off my eye. Holy Spirit, I invite you into the chambers of my heart to clean all these cobwebs out.
Amen.
And Lord, I want purpose relationships.
That's right. That's right.
I want quality relationship over quantity.
That's right.
Because if I get quality, baby, the quantity going to fall according to you opening your way.
Amen.
And supplication with thanksgiving. Who are you submitting unto? You want to rejoice in the Lord. You want a lifestyle change. Lord, I want to turn away from my old ways. But Lord, am I really willing to submit unto your ways? I want to submit on Sunday morning for 1.5 hours, but the rest of the week I want to do my own thing. But yet I say I'm rejoicing in the Lord. I'm selling myself short. Because God has given me the whole farm. But I just got to be willing to go through being purged and cleansed to embrace everything.
Amen.
God never tell you that you can't have what he promised you in his word. So we just got to be willing to go through a season of preparation.
That's right.
I'm going to rejoice in the Lord always, as the apostle said. I need to say, Lord, here I am, prepare me.
That's right.
Not only prepare me, Lord, but allow me to these very words, these declarations that come out of my mouth, allow them to be used to bring glory unto your name, to touch the heart and the ears of somebody else.
Amen.
Because I understand this journey is not about me.
That's right.
This person in the natural. You see this natural, but I want you to get to know the person on the inside. I want you to get to know this man named Jesus that keeps me. I want you to understand why I can rejoice in and out of season. Because I have roots in Jesus. And my roots is being taken care of with fertilizer called Holy Spirit.
All right.
He said that your request be made on to God. We going to God giving us all this stuff while we're sitting time to listen. Are we taking time to say, Lord, or do we have a prayer journal or a notepad or something that we write on and say, Lord, this is my prayer request for whatever season it is. It may be a year down the line that God came back and show you that he revealed that thing to you.
That's right. That's right.
Learn to write your prayers out. If you can't write the whole thing out, hey, just jot down what the Holy Spirit revealed to you. I guarantee you, sooner or later, eventually, the good Lord is going to show you he answered that very prayer request.
Amen.
Verse 7 said, and the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your heart and mind through Christ, and the peace of God. What is your peace? Retail therapy? Or is your peace really divine from God? Or you sit at his feet and say, Lord, I want your peace, and I'm going to sit here until I get it. That don't mean I'm not going to go to work. That don't mean I'm not going to get myself together. But it's going to say I have a mindset to renew my mind and say, in God I live, and in God I shall die.
Amen.
The peace of God does not cause you to be stagnant. It calls you humble and hunger for more.
Yeah, that's right.
God, peace comes with you and I being accountable to his word.
That's right.
So God holds us accountable for what we know. So you can sit back and read the word all day if you want to. But when you get an understanding of that thing, you are held accountable for it.
Amen.
He said, shall keep your heart and mind through Christ. Keep your heart. What are the treasures of your heart? God wants to keep your heart. But you want to give him bits and pieces of what you want him to have. Or we want to give him bits and pieces of what we want him to have. And he wants us to do it through his son.
That's right.
Because his word clearly say, no man coming to the Father unless he come by the Son. So if I want to give my heart away to God, I must enter in through Christ. Lifestyle choices mean that we're going to have to be willing to do some hard stuff. We're going to have to be willing to break away some relationships that is good for the flesh, but it's not good for our inner man, our spirit. We're going to have to do some cleaning out some closets. We're going to have to get willing to change dance partners and our dress codes. So what lifestyle choices are you willing to give up in 2018 to have a better relationship with Christ in 2019? Or you don't have to wait till 2019 to get here, you the next moment. What choices are we willing to give up? God loves you and I just the way we are. We have to love ourselves the way he loves us. We have to get to see ourselves through his eyes. And we can learn to do that I tell them, when we get knocked down, it would give us a drive and desire to want to get back up. It's 11:59. Let us go down in prayer. The great and mighty